Hello, all. Good evening and welcome to this session. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, in today's session, we'll clear all your doubts that you have till week 6. So, if you have any doubts related to week 6, week 5, anything around permutation, combinations, any problem you're facing, or any particular question when you solve it, getting error or getting different answers, you can point out them. We will solve it and okay. If you have any doubts, raise your hands. I will call out your name and then you can ask your doubt. All right. So, okay. Yeah. Yes.
Sir, I have a doubt in week 6 practice assignment,
Okay.
question number 11 and option number last wala option है and in last option.
Okay. Practice assignment
Assignment
6.
1. Practice assignment
Okay.
1.
Question number.
11. David wants to create account.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, let me share my screen and then we'll begin. Okay. So, this is week 6. And this session is named as doubt clearing session. Okay. And the very first question that we are going to see is PA6, question number 11. Okay, so the question states David wants to create an account on a learning application in which he has to provide a username and a password. The username must be such that the first 5 characters are alphabet. The first 5 characters are alphabets, followed 2 or 3 digits. So it can be 2 or 3 digits. Right. So these are alphabets. And these are digits. The password must contain 7 characters, out of which the first 2 are alphabets followed by a 5 digit odd number. Okay. So next it talks about the password. It should contain first 2 should be alphabet and then followed by 5 digit odd number. Correct. So this is alphabets and it's an 5 digit odd number. The last digit of password must be larger than second last digit and no digit should be 0. So there is a condition between these two numbers that the last digit should be larger than second last digit and no digit should be 0. So none of the digits are allowed 0. That is it. If we cannot use alphabets in the password which have already been used in the username, then which of the following is up? So the first thing is you have to create the username. For creating username, we will see how many ways he can create username. Then we can come to the password, right? Because password is dependent on the username, correct? So since these are all first 5 are alphabets and there is no restriction that they should be distinct, uh, the first alphabet that I can choose has 26 ways. Similarly, the second one also has 26 ways. The third one also will have 26, 26, and 26. Right? So I can create 26 into 26 power 5 number of 5-digit alphabets. Right? So 5-letter alphabets. Followed by 2 digits or 3 digits. And there is no condition on any digits also again. Right? So I can have 10 possibilities starting with 0, correct? And another 10 possibilities for the last digit. So 5 alphabets with 2 digits. I have 26 power 5 into 10 into 10, which is 10 square, 100. If I choose 3 digits along with 5 letters, then it will have 26 power 5 into now it is 3-digit number. So each digit can take 10 possibilities. I'll have 1000. Since it is OR, it falls under addition, right? So either this or that. So everything comes into a possibility. Therefore, the total will be 26 power 5 into 1100. Different usernames can be created with 5 letters and 2 digits or 3 digits, followed by 2 digits or 3. Now, once this username is generated, that means we have used some alphabets here, right? So we will, depending upon this username, the number of ways in which we can choose password will change because I should not use any of the username letters, right? So uh, if you see option C, if he chooses his username as David343, right? So if username is, this is option C. If he chooses David343 as username, now he cannot use D, he cannot use A, V, and I. So among the 26 letters that he can choose for his password, he cannot choose these 4 letters and he can choose any other letter apart from these 4. So for creating password, now he will have the first 2 letters should be alphabets, right? Again, they didn't mention anything about distinctness. So therefore, I can choose 26 minus 4. So this D, A, V, I are not allowed. So 26 minus 4 is 22. Different letters I can choose for the first place. Similarly, 22 different alphabets I can choose for the second place. Then we will come to the digits, right? So the first three digits doesn't have any restrictions apart from being non-zero. So there will be nine possibilities, nine possibilities, nine possibilities. Correct. Then there are two conditions given to us. One, it should be an odd number. So odd number, so a number becomes an odd if the units digit is an odd number, correct? So therefore, this has very few possibilities. This has 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Nothing else. Only 5 possibilities are there. And also, the last digit of the password must be larger than the second last digit. So if I choose 1 as my last digit, then definitely my second digit should be lesser than 1, which is 0, and 0 is not allowed. So the last digit cannot be 1 because of that condition that my last digit should be larger than the second last digit. So the second last digit cannot take 0. So therefore the second last digit is greater than 0. That means greater than or equals to 1. Hence the last digit cannot be 1. So the only possibilities that are left for the last digit is 3, 5, 7, 9. And even there also, for each case, the number of different digits that I can choose for the second last will change. Right. So if I choose my last digit as 3, then my second last digit can take 1, 2. Right. So only two possibilities. If my last digit is 5, my second last can be 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly,
But actually, last 5 digits are odd numbers.
no, it is 5-digit odd number. It's not everything is odd.
Okay.
So a 5-digit odd number is some. So these are some examples. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a 5-digit odd number. So it didn't mention that 5 digits are odd. So there is a difference between all the digits being odd and an odd digit number, odd number. Okay. So here they mentioned it's a 5-digit odd number. So the only condition will be on the last digit. So if the last digit is odd, overall number will be odd. Okay, similarly 7, 9. 7 will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 9 will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so here there are 8 possibilities, 6, 4, and 2. Right, so all these are possibilities. So the total number of possibilities for the last two places is
20.
20. So last two places we have 20 possibilities. And for each possibility I have 22 into 22 into 9 into 9 into 9 different ways for the first 5 places. Therefore the total number of ways will be 22 into 22 into 9 into 9 into 9 into 20. And use your calculators or anything, you can get the answer. Right. So these many ways he can generate his password if he puts his username as David343. Right. So now the last option. So you can compute this, I guess. So 22 into 22 into 9 into 9 into 9 into 20. Okay. And that many ways. And the last option says if he uses David343 as his username and wants to use distinct digits. Right. So distinct digits, no two digits are the same. So that is what it means when we say distinct in his password. Okay. So here also they mentioned only about the digits, not the alphabets. Right. So the first two alphabets still has 22 and 22 possibilities. Then for the next 5 digits, right? So how do we do this? So there is a restriction on, I think we should start from here. So this has 3, 5, 7 and 9 as their possibilities. If I choose 3, then there are 2 possibilities for this, 1 and 2. And no matter which one I choose, I will have 8 possibilities for the third digit. Not 8, sorry. I'll have 7 possibilities for the third digit. Then 6 possibilities for the fourth digit. And 5 possibilities for the fifth digit. Right? Because I have used 3. And I will use either one or 2. Right? So if I use 1, then I cannot, at the third place, I cannot use 1, 3 and 0. And I can use the other 7 digits. And once I use 1 digit here, I'll have only 6 digits that I can use for the fourth place. And similarly, once I use 4 digits, I will be left with only 5 possibilities. That is for 3. And similarly, I can choose 2 here. Again, here also I'll have 5, 6, 7 possibilities. So I should write it like this. For the second place, 10th place, I'll have 2 possibilities, either 1 or 2. Right? So this is for 3. And then for 5, as the last place, here I can choose 1, 2, 3, 4. Any of the 4 digits. Right? So,
Sir,
yeah.
why you are taking 7, 6 and 5? सिर्फ 3 तो use हुआ है तो only 3 is used. So the left digit is 9, 10 minus 9 minus 3. It should be 8. 9, 9 minus 1. It should be 8, 7 and 6.
8, 7 and 6. No, no, no. Here, units place we are using 3. And there is also a condition that the next 10th place should be lesser than the units place. No, the last digit should be greater than the second last digit. Correct? That condition is also there, still there. Correct? So if I use 3 as the last digit, I can use only 1 or 2 as the second last digit. Correct? I
Okay.
have two chance. So if I use 1 or 2, once I use 1 or 2, I have used one letter here, one digit here, one digit is 3, and also I am not allowed to use 0. So no digit is 0. So if I remove that 1, 3 and 0, I have only 7 other options, right? So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Got it? So
Yes,
0,
sir.
0 I can't use, 3 I can't use, and the second last digit will be 1 or 2. So if it is 1, 1 also I cannot use. That means I can only use 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. कितने हुआ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 possibilities. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So yeah, that is if I take the last digit as 3. If the last digit is 5, the second last digit can take 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. 4 possibilities I have. Right? If I have 4 possibilities, for each possibility, I can again take 7, 6, 5. Right? So like this, if I proceed, 5, 5, 7, 9. If the last digit is 7, second last digit will have 6 possibilities. 1, 2, 1, from 1 till 6. I can choose any of them. And once I choose them, that digit I cannot take for the third hundreds place. 7 I cannot take at hundreds place. 0 I cannot take. So I will be left with 7 other options. 6 and 5. Similarly, if it is 9, the last digit is 9. I can take any digit other than 9. So that means there will be 8 possibilities. Again, 7, 6, 5. So here total number of ways is 5 into 6 into 7 into 2. Here it is 5 into 6 into 7 into 4. Here 5 into 6 into 7 into 4. Here also 5 into 6 into 7 into, sorry, here it is 6. Here it is 8. Okay. And this is only for digit selection. We still have this alphabets at the start. 22 into 22. So that will also be. So you have to choose alphabet and the digits. So it is like multiplication. So if we add all of them together, again this will give us 5 into 6 into 7 into 20 for digits. And for alphabets, it is 22 into 22. So the total possibilities are 22 into 22 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 20. So you can compute and check whether this is equals to the number given in the option or not. Total possibilities or base. Okay.
So that is equal. Uh,
This is equals to 2032 800.
yes, sir.
Okay. That's it. So this permutation and combinations, no, if you are good at counting and if you have this critical thinking, okay, so you should not forget any possibility. You should be thinking all possible cases. Then you can hard count, right? So you don't need any formulas. Okay, so formulas are there to speed up the solution. But even if you don't know any formulas, if you are good at counting and thinking in all different directions, then permutation and combinations is a piece of cake for it. Okay, so I think this helps you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Any doubts from anyone else? Okay. Is week 6 okay to follow? I think week 5 and 6 are a bit interesting.
Same. Week 5 and 6 are both permutation and combination.
Yes, yes. So both are like brothers. Brothers. Okay, so if you study one and if you leave out other, it looks like incomplete. Okay, so always it should be studied together, and there is a small difference between permutation and a combination, and that I think it is very well
Arrangement.
explained in the lectures. Yeah, and if you just watch the lecture, that itself is sufficient for week 5 and 6. So ma'am has done like many problems, many different problems. And after that, if you solve these activity questions and practice assignment, that's like hands-on experience. You will get an hands-on experience on these two concepts. And there are many, many, many textbooks, many online sources where you can solve many, many challenging problems also. Yes, Shaili.
Sir, I have a doubt in a week 5 EMQ question.
Okay. Uh,
Question number
we-
3.
week 5 EMQ graded part 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Question number 5.
3. Question number 3.
From the given list of options, select the steps applicable for the distribution of awards to the 5 teams.
Yes, sir. So my doubt is like we won't be choosing the team simultaneously, right? It will be like whoever comes first will be chosen first, and then the second, and then the third, rather than choosing all of them at the in one time.
Okay. In a data analysis competition, there are 10 analytic teams. The first 5 teams to draw meaningful insights from data will be awarded. On basis of given information, answer correct. Okay, from the given list of options, select the steps applicable for the distribution of awards to the 5 teams. Okay, so what is your question? Can you repeat?
So my question was it is in the answer key it is given that the teams will be chosen simultaneously, but what I thought was like the first team, whoever comes first will be chosen first, right? Whoever finish the project first, rather than choosing them simultaneously.
Okay. But in the question, it mentions the first 5 teams to draw meaningful insights, right? So there is no first, second, third, fourth, fifth in that. So they will just select 5 teams, the first 5 teams. No matter in which order, so even if you go in the third place or the first place, your team will get selected,
Okay.
right? So it is just like they are selecting. They are not awarding you first rank, second rank, third rank, fourth rank, fifth rank. They are just selecting 5 teams. Even if you got selected in the first team, or even if you are the last team to get selected, you are selected. Okay, so there is no ordering there.
Okay, got it.
So all 5 awards are the same basically. Okay,
Okay.
so that means there is no ordering. All right.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So I think from week 7 we are going to, not from week 7, week 9 is released. No, right?
No, week 7 only.
Okay, week 7. Okay, so week 7 also it's like we are slowly moving towards the actual statistics. Week 7 we will be talking about probability, which is the heart of statistics. And from then on, slowly we will get into the true world of statistics. So in week 9, we will introduce you to very nice concept which is called random variable. So a lot of interesting stuff is going to come. But for that, you need well practiced enough to understand them. So this is the very first steps. Okay, so counting, arranging, without order, with order, with repetition, without repetition. So once you understand all these things possible ways, then you can easily understand or compute probability of any event. Right. So once you are able to compute these probabilities, then we can talk about a random variable and its distributions, and it looks pretty simple. Looks like a toy example. We will be taking it very toy example, very simple examples. It looks very easy, but when you put your pen on the paper, things become really challenging. So be ready. Something interesting is going to come. If you understand the concepts, it will be interesting and fun. If you are losing out, or if you are missing the track, if you are going out of the track, this is the chance, final chance. Come back to the track, spend some time, understand these concepts. These are really important. Only then you can move. Yeah.
Sir,
Mansi? Yeah, Anurag Gupta.
Sir,
Somebody.
I had a doubt in week 5 graded assignment
Hmm.
in that question number 6.
Okay. Anurag, what is your doubt?
sir, I have a difficulty in understanding events will occur simultaneously and not occur simultaneously.
Events occurring simultaneously and not occurring simultaneously. Okay. Okay, I will come there. Let me finish this question 6 of week 5.
Okay.
Okay, so this is GA 5. Question 6. So what is the difficulty? You are unable to get to the final answer, or
No,
the given answer was wrong?
I'm not getting here that
Hmm.
here it's giving that it should be 32 factorial by 29 factorial into 3 factorial. But I thought it should be 32 factorial by 29 factorial.
Oh, can you tell me your numbers? My numbers are different.
Okay,
So there are 36
shall I
students in
read
a
the
class for.
question?
Yeah, better you give your numbers
The
to me.
question is that there are 32 students in a
Okay,
class,
32 students. Okay.
and the class teacher announced that the first 3 students who completes a given project within 2 days will be awarded.
First 3 students, no?
Yeah,
First
within
3
days,
students.
within 2 days will be awarded.
Okay. First is 3 students.
Yeah.
I have to say again.
Uh, what are the possible number of ways the students will be awarded?
Okay. So what did you say? What should be the answer in your
I
method?
thought that the answer should be 32 factorial by 29 factorial, but it's showing that it's my wrong answer. The answer should be 32 factorial by 29 factorial into 3 factorial.
Okay. So let's see. Let's not take 32 students. Let's simplify this. Okay. This is for example. Okay. So I have only 5 students. Okay. So I'm conducting a very small competition. I have only 5 students. Let me label them: A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. Okay. So even the same thing I said, I have given this project to them, and I will give 2 prizes who comes first, or first 2. So I'll award only the first 2 candidates. Okay. The award is giving a chocolate, let's say. Okay. Okay, so I have 2 chocolates with me. I can only give it to 2 students. All right. So how many ways I can give them?
I think here we'll use combination because it should be 5C2.
So why is that? So any 2 can get chocolates, right? Out of 5, any 2 can get chocolates, right?
Yeah.
So this is 5C2. Maybe A1 and A2 gets the chocolate. The rest A3, A4, A5 may not get. Or A1 and A3 got the chocolate. It's like selecting 2 people out of 5. The same thing, if I talk about 32 students and I will award these 3 chocolates to the first 3 students. Now, what are the possibilities? Is
Actually,
it a yeah.
I did the permutation concept because it was given that it will be the first 3 students. So I
Yeah, first 3 students. The same thing, no? The same, just now we discussed, right? EMQ thing. See,
yeah.
first 3 students, the first student and the third student, both of them will get award, right? So there is no first rank or the third rank. It's not first rank or third rank. Rather, it is the first 3 students. So all 3 will get the same award,
Okay.
right? So they didn't mention that there is a ranking system and they are going to rank them in the order, right? All it announced was whoever comes the first top 4, I will give them some award. Even if you come at third, or even if you come at second, or the first one, all 3 of them are equally awarded.
Okay.
Okay, so then it becomes 32C3, which is 32 factorial by 29 factorial into 3 factorial.
Sir, but in week 5, we were not taught about combination. So we were only thinking permutation.
I
Yeah.
know. I know. Wait. So you are not taught about combination. That is fine. But the thing is, even before understanding the combination part, you have the same alike things, right? So something like, what is it called? I forgot the term. Same objects. So you have to arrange few things in which some of them are alike, right? So this concept has been taught in week 5 itself, right? If I'm not wrong. No?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. So something like, how do you arrange data? So where A and A are the same, right? So how many different ways you can arrange them? 4 factorial by 2 factorial because
A is repeating.
A is repeating. So if I have Tata, it will be 4 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial, right? So similarly, I have 32 students. Okay, 32 I cannot draw now. Let's say 5 students, where 2 of them will get prize, 3 of them will not get prize. So prize, no prize, no prize, no prize. So out of 5, 2 will get the prize, 3 will not get the prize. So how many ways I can arrange them? This will be 5 factorial by 2 factorial into 3 factorial. Correct? Similarly, if it is 32 students and 3 students will be awarded, 29 students will not be awarded. All 29 are the same and these 3 are the same. So it will be 32 factorial divided by 29 factorial into 3 factorial. Got it?
Yeah. Sir, I had one more doubt, like one more question
Hmm.
of the same, but it's question number 13 of GA5.
Okay.
Shall I read it?
Okay. Is it the find the total number of ways to form a?
Yeah, 3-digit number without repetition. Yeah.
Okay, for you, three digit number without repetition from the digits
0, 1, 2 to 8.
8. Okay. So it's like find the three digit number, right?
Yeah.
So it's a 3-digit number and I can use digits 0, 1, 2 to 8 without repetition.
Yeah, without repetition.
Right. So the first or the hundreds place, how many ways I can choose?
8.
7.
7.
9.
So total are 9 number.
9 digits, but
8.
0 you cannot put, right?
Then we can take
Then it
7.
will be 8 digits.
8 digits, no? 1, 2, 3, 4 till 8. I can use
Yeah,
8,
8
8
digits.
digits, right?
Yeah.
Now, the next 2 digits will have
9.
9 and 9. Sorry, without repetition.
It should be 8. Second place, it should be
Second place also it will be 8 because I will use one number here, right? So let's say x1. If I use x1 already, x1 is some digit and I cannot use that digit, but I can use the rest 8 possibilities and I have used x2 also. Then since I have used x1 and x2, I will be left with
7 digits.
7
7.
possibilities. Now this is 8 into 8 into 7, right? Now how can I write this in terms of p, where it is permutation? How can I write it in factorials? Right, so that's the challenge, right?
8 into 8 factorial upon 6 factorial.
So something like what I can do is, sorry, I can multiply and divide it by
6 factorial.
6 factorial. Right, so if I do that, I'll have 8 into 8 factorial by 6 factorial. And this 8 factorial by 6 factorial, I can write it as
8p2.
8p2. Right? So the answer will be 8 into 8p2 in your case.
Yeah. Got it. Thank you,
Sir,
sir.
I have a different number of digit.
Yeah, each one will have different. That is why I asked the her question. Mine was 4-digit number without repetition from the digit 0 to 6.
Oh,
Yeah, so each one of us will have different question. Same concept, different values. But the method or approach will be the same. This is how you should solve. Okay. All right. So now let's come to, I forgot his name.
Sir, Anurag.
Yeah, Anurag. Yeah. So do you have any problem specifically, Anurag? Like, so where you got confused suddenly?
So can you explain with an example?
That is what I'm asking.
Okay.
Give me an example where you got confused so that I will start with that And then we can discuss this simultaneous and
So we can take the example from this graded assignment.
okay.
Sir, EMQ has lots of questions with such
Okay.
situation.
Okay, we'll do graded assignment 5
Part 2,
EM,
sir.
EMQ.
EMQ.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so let's start with the very first one. Kanika goes to a gift shop to get 5 unique gifts wrapped with gift wrappers. The shopkeeper shows her 10 gift wrappers of different designs. Assume that one gift wrapper can be used to wrap only one gift. On the basis of the given information, answer question 1 and 2. Okay. So what is it? What is it saying? We have 5 unique gifts. So let's say gift 1, gift 2, gift 3, gift 4, and gift 5. Right? So each gift can be wrapped with one design. Correct?
Mm.
And there are 10 different designs. Correct? And there is one condition if you observe it clearly. Assume that one gift wrapper can be used to wrap only one gift. Okay. So
Yes.
what does this mean? This goes in order. So once you choose one gift wrapper to G1, you cannot give that wrapper to G2 or G3 or G4 or G5. Right? But
Yes.
this gift wrapper, the gift wrapper that you gave to G1 can be given to G2 also. Right? So it is basically 10 different designs. So D1, D2, D3, D4 till D10. Okay. So G1 can be wrapped with any of the 10 different designs. So G1 has 10 different possibilities. Whereas coming to Z2, once I have wrapped already one wrapper with the G1 to G1, it will have only 9. The next one will have only 8, 7, 6, and so on. Correct?
Hmm.
Then what do you think? The first question is from the given list of options, select the steps applicable for selection of gift wrapper for the gifts. Is this simultaneous or not simultaneous? Anyone?
The right answer is the first one, but
Right answer is
the first option.
What is it?
first option is simultaneous.
Yeah,
Simultaneous.
Right. Hmm. So why is it simultaneous? Because as I said, no, this G1, G2, G3, G4, G5 are not in order. So I can place this gift. This is not the first gift, nor this is not the second gift. This is not the third gift. So this gift 2 can be in the first place. Gift 1 can be in the second place. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So there is no ordering here. All I am sorry.
Means here we see that we are not seeing that which thing we have to keep at first or second. We are just seeing that whichever thing we can keep it first or second, like that.
Yes. So you can keep gift 5 in the first place, or you can keep gift 4 in the first place. It doesn't matter. All we
The
have to do here
order
is
does not matter here.
correct. Order does not matter. I can also put my gifts like G3, G2, G4, G1, G5, and then start selecting designs for G3 first, then G2, then G4, then G1, then G5. I can do this, right? So
So,
all I was asked to do was I have 5 gift boxes and I have 10 different designs. I have to choose one design for one box. That's it. So you can simultaneously choose all 5 boxes with 5 different designs. Okay.
Sir,
sir,
Hmm.
I have
I
So,
have
so the order is
only
not
one
for gifts, but there is an order for designs.
There is no order for designs also. You don't have to go with giving D1 first or D2 first. You can give D, you can start from D10. You can start from giving D5 to the first gift box. There is no order for design also.
But there is an option 5 for this question.
Question?
This first question, there is an option 5 also. The right option for a question 1 for of 5 order matters.
Order matters. Okay.
So it says all gift and gift wrapped are different, then the selection of order do matter.
Can you repeat?
It says
Uh,
since all gifts and wrappers are different,
mm-hmm.
the order of selection do matter.
Okay. Okay. So
one
what does order? Okay, we are getting confused with the order we choose the gifts with the order of selection.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Before like you start, I also have query in this only that events will occur simultaneously mathematically means that there is no change in input, so the events are simultaneous. If there is any change in the inputs for the events, then they
Uh-huh.
are not simultaneous. So is this correct?
What is the input here?
Input means like whatever, like if we are doing the gift wrapping, we don't need any new thing. Everything is available. All the 10 are available at the same time.
Okay.
So like we are not waiting for anything to change. Whatever is available is being like we are taking them into consideration. So it is simultaneous. If we needed something new for some next step, then it will not occur simultaneous. So is correct thought process.
Uh, doesn't look like correct, but
So
Sir,
because then only we can say that events will occur simultaneously, because logically if we say we are going to wrap one by one only.
yeah, one by one only. So okay, let me clear this order thing that we are talking and the actual terminology of order are slightly different. So what do we mean by order is so if you see uh let's take two persons, and let's say you have a yellow gift and red gift. Okay, and these two persons are different. Okay, so giving this red gift to this person is different from giving this red gift to this person. Okay, and similarly, giving this yellow gift to this person and this gift to that person is different. So here there are two ways in which I can give the gift box, or two different ways. So here giving this red to him and giving this red to him are different. Okay, and again something like yellow box is bigger and red box is smaller, or there is some order between these two, where going red to this guy and going red to this guy is slightly different. Whereas I have two same red gifts. Okay, and the people are the different. It doesn't matter which red gift goes to which one. Okay, so there is order. Order means there is some places, or there is some hierarchy in one of the things. Okay, so something like you have to arrange some 7 people, starting with the first place to the last place. Okay, so this has some ordering. So this guy sitting here is different from this guy sitting here in the second place. Right? So arrangement where it involves some hierarchy or something that is slightly greater and lesser, if you can compare and put them in some order, that is what ordered means.
Sir, can we say that if events are independent with respect to each other, then the event will occur simultaneously?
That is with respect to event, no?
Yes.
So here there is only one event, right?
Means the gifts wraps are different colors. So if we choose the first one, it will affect the next, which color will be the chosen next.
Chosen to the next person. Yes,
Yes,
correct.
sir. So that
Correct.
then it will not occur it can't occur simultaneously.
Simultaneously, correct.
So we will be using combinations.
Yeah, we should be using combinations only here. Right, so it's not arrangement. So that is what I'm telling you. It's not an arrangement. It's just combination. So different types of combinations. Right, so G1, G2, G3, G4, G5 I have. I have D1, D2, D3, D4, D10. I just have to do some mapping between them such that G1 will have only one map with any of the. So it's like function, you see G4, G5 and D1 to D10. So G1 can only map to any one of them. Right? It can't map to two of them. G1 can map any one of them. And G2, once if G1 maps to D1, G2 has only the other 9 possibilities. Right? So G3 will have, it's like the number of different 1-1 functions that are possible. Right? So 1-to-1. It is a 1-to-1 mapping. So we just have to find number of 1-to-1 mappings are there. And as Yashvir or someone Anurag mentioned, the design that we are going to give to the first gift impacts the second gift and the third gift, followed by fourth and the last gift. Right?
So, sir, here we are doing this, that first we are choosing and then arranging those gifts.
No arrangement, right? We don't have to arrange them. They didn't ask to arrange, right? So the
Because
question,
then only the order will matter if we are arranging those.
5 unique gifts wrapped with gift wrappers. That's it. So let me check about this. I think order should not matter here, but I don't know why
They
they
have
gave
written that the order
order
matters.
matters.
And
Yeah, yeah.
also they have used 10 P5.
10 P5.
Yeah, P5 they have done because I did 10 P5 only and then I got full marks for that. So I also thought that I was also confused that it should be combination or permutation.
Okay. Okay. So let's do this.
क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 says how many ways पूछ रहा है उसमें, तो ऑर्डर मैटर करेगा.
Yeah,
many
that's
ways?
why only I selected permutation one.
So this becomes permutation only. Let us just
Because
compute
the
how many ways are there.
designs are distinct.
Designs are distinct as well as the gifts are distinct. Right?
That is why it's permutation.
So gift 1 will have 10 possibilities, whereas gift 2 will have 9, gift 3 will have 8, 7, and 6. So the total possibilities are 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6. That's it. Right? So this is, you can write this as 10 factorial by 5 factorial. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is 10p5 only. Okay. So it became 10p5 and it's a permutation because all these gifts are unique. Okay. So again, I think I'm making you guys getting confused on this order. So what does order means is it's not arranging. Rather, it depends on whether it is permutation, is it an arrangement, or is it a combination. Okay. So here, if had it been these designs are the same, or if these gifts are the same, then it would have become combination. So if all 5 gifts are the same, and you have 10 designs, then it's like you choose 5 designs, 5 different designs out of 10 different designs that are possible. Then that is like a combination. Since this is distinct, these are distinct, and these are also distinct, then the arrangement comes. Arrangement in the sense, again, giving D1 to G1 is different from giving D1 to G2. That's the order. Okay, it's an arranging. It's not combination. If it is like giving D1 to G1 and D1 to G2 are the same, had it been like that, then it is a combination. Okay. So if they are not distinct, then it's a combination. If they are distinct, then it's a permutation.
So what about simultaneously and not?
It is also equally confusing.
Okay, is this order thing clear? If they are distinct,
Yes.
then it will order will matter. If they are not distinct, then order won't matter. Okay. And next
Which
comes,
means like for one gift we'll using only one design and it can't be repeated.
it can't be repeated. Correct. So it's like without replacement, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So
And
I don't get in these type of questions is how to select that it's simultaneously or not simultaneously.
okay.
Where the ranks matter, it doesn't, like rank मैटर करेगा तो साइमल्टेनियस नहीं होगा, अगर रैंक मैटर नहीं करेगा तो साइमल्टेनियस होगा.
Oh, correct. So that's it. So we didn't mention that G1 should be wrapped first, right? Or G5 should be wrapped first, then G4, then G3, then G2, then G1. Right? So we never mentioned in that way. You can wrap any of the gifts first. Okay? Things can happen at the same time. So events can occur simultaneously. If there is some ordering, if we said you have to fill G1 first, then G2, then G3, then G4, then G5, if there is some ranking or ordering in the places, then events will not occur simultaneously. Is this okay?
So if you can select one event out of two event only, then it will not occur simultaneously.
If event 2 should occur after event 1,
Hmm.
then it is not simultaneous.
Okay.
Okay. So something like
sir,
ranking
yes,
among the events.
Sir, similar thinking I was also having that if for the next event there is no dependency or any change in the input from the first sequence, then they are said to be simultaneous mathematically.
Correct. And since there are, again, you can also see it in this way also. So gift 1 is not ranked first, nor gift 5 is ranked last. So there is no ranking between these gifts. So all these 5 wrappings can happen simultaneously. Okay.
Yeah, like if we think that we are going to wrap one by one, then we can say that it is not occurring simultaneously. But mathematically, if we think, then all are having, anyone can be first, anyone can be second.
So
Ah,
another
ah,
so another example for not occurring simultaneously can be
ah,
choosing a pattern A or pattern B for a password. This question 11.
question 11.
Hmm. Either you can select pattern A or you can select pattern B, but not both.
Yes. So it's like, okay, let me read this. Priyanka needs a special code for his bank locker, which can be created with numbers 0 to 9 and the alphabets A, B, C, D, E. Okay, he can either select a code of type pattern A or pattern B. Begins with 3 numbers followed by 2 alphabets with repetitions allowed. The pattern B code begins with 2 alphabets followed by 3 numbers without repetition. From the given list of options, select the steps applicable for the selection of a code type, either pattern A or pattern B. So this is like A or B, right? So either he can choose A or B.
Hmm.
Sir, for the pattern B, it will be non-simultaneous, right? Because repetition is not allowed.
No, this is for the code type, right? So which type he is going to select?
Yes, sir. But I'm talking about question number 9.
Okay, 9. We'll come to 9, but let's sort this out first. Question number 11. He has 2 types in front of him. Choosing one of them, right? So selecting one of the type, pattern A or pattern B. So what is this event? I can choose pattern A or pattern B. Is pattern A superior to pattern B? Is there any
No.
ranking between pattern A and pattern B?
So,
No, right? They are just 2 types. If there is no ranking, What does it mean? Events can occur simultaneously. Order does not matter. Right? Are these the answers?
So for 11 the option 2 is correct
Events will not occur simultaneously.
because you can choose either one.
Either one.
Yes, either pattern A or pattern B.
Okay. You cannot choose both at the same time.
Mm.
Is that what? Okay. Hmm.
Then we can say that he have to choose one password, either A or B. Then it is not occur simultaneously. Because the total he can choose is only one password, one type of password.
One type of password. Okay, but okay, let me get clarity on this. So, see, events occurring simultaneously require at least two events. Right. So, choosing a pattern is a single event. Correct.
Yes, sir.
So, I am not really sure whether one or two should be there at all. I think only the thing is, I think only option 6 you should choose. Order does not matter for question number 11. Because, see, there are no multiple events here. There is only one event.
So
Okay.
that's why the event और मतलब कि order simultaneously नहीं होगा ना?
हाँ, मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, एक ही इवेंट है इसमें, मतलब selection of code type, right? Either pattern A or pattern B you have to choose. You have two patterns in front of you. You can only choose one pattern out of it. It is just a choosing, right?
Yeah, but they have told that only the events will not occur simultaneously. That option is only correct there, sir.
Yeah, they have given without. So that is what I am telling. So I will just check the answer once again. I think it could be wrong. Let me check, and then we'll maybe tomorrow we don't have session. On Thursday session, we'll get clarified. It will get clarified. Okay. So let me write few things for our clarity. Okay. So order is basically order matters if the objects are distinct. Okay. Order doesn't matter if the objects are similar. Okay. So this is with respect to order. Okay. And next comes events occurring simultaneously, events not occurring simultaneously. Simultaneously occurring events will not have ranking. Okay. And non-simultaneously. So it's basically no ranking means no sequence, right? So there is no first place, second place, third place, nothing like that. And for not simultaneous, it's like sequence matters, ranking. So a simple example that I can think of is I have in a class, I have to select a monitor and an assistant monitor, right? So we will not choose assistant monitor first, right? So we'll choose monitor first and then assistant monitor. So something like that, right? So I have a monitor position and an assistant monitor position, where monitor is superior to assistant monitor. So something like there is some ranking between these positions, these selections. So this is where events will not occur simultaneously. And again, this events occurring simultaneously and not simultaneously requires at least 2 events. Okay. So here I'm going to select a monitor as well as an assistant monitor. At least 2 places I need to talk about events occurring simultaneously or not simultaneously. Right. So here in this example, I have two positions. One is superior to the other, and one is monitor, which is superior or higher. So there is some ranking. Therefore, they are not simultaneous events. So one after another. You should only perform one event first, then another event.
So that
Okay.
means, sir, by NC1 ways, we will select the monitor first and then N-1 C1 for the assistant monitor, right?
Assistant monitor, correct. Correct. So there
Okay,
is
sir.
some ordering, right? So if you have some sequence or order or ranking, so you can think of it anyway. If there is something like this, then the events are not simultaneous. And simultaneous is like you want to select 2 members. Okay, something like you want to form a group or committee. You want to form a committee and you want to select 2 members. Okay, so there is no ranking. So you are just selecting. No, it doesn't matter. You select the first person as someone that you know, or you doesn't matter. You select him as the second person. He is anyway in the committee. So committee requires 2 people, and there is no ordering between them. So there is no first and second. So you have to select 2. So that is basically events occurring simultaneously. Here also 2 positions. I'll have to select 2 people, but there is no ranking between them. Understood? So that is simultaneous events mean.
So
Means
then,
NC2.
Sorry. This is NC2.
Sir, NC2. Okay.
So this will be
Thank you.
NC2.
so like then the question which I asked, in which they have to take first 3 students. So in that case, then the order will matter. Then their order will not matter.
Order will not matter. No. So that is why it is just a selection, not permutation.
Okay.
Right.
Or where the things we are picking randomly. So there also that's
Simultaneous events.
that is combination.
Right. Okay.
Sir, like if we are choosing a monitor in a class, then we can say that it is not simultaneous. Then why we cannot say that it is simultaneous or not simultaneous?
Which one?
Like if we are choosing a monitor in a class, then why we cannot comment on simultaneous and non-simultaneous? It may be a non-simultaneous.
I just said the same example, right? For not simultaneous case, if you are going to select monitor and assistant monitor, then you have to select the monitor first, then the assistant monitor, right? And also there is some hierarchy between monitor and assistant monitor.
No. Let's
Ah.
let's assume we are not selecting assistant monitor, only monitor.
Okay.
Then we can say that it is not simultaneous. We are only selecting one person in a class.
Okay.
That's why we can say it is not simultaneous.
Okay, so you are saying that if only one event is occurring, there is no another event that is occurring parallelly, so it is not simultaneous. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so I think that is the way they thought about the 11th question also, I guess. Since there is only one event, I think they just mentioned it as not simultaneous. But that is not how it should be. Okay, so for talking about simultaneous and not simultaneous, you need at least two events. So once you have two events, only then you can talk about these two events occur simultaneously or these two events doesn't occur simultaneously. As far as I know, but let me recheck and get back to it.
Means we need at least two events to check whether it is simultaneous or not
So simultaneous means something like parallelly happening. So if you have only one event, what is the point of talking about simultaneous? Right? Simultaneous. Something happening, some things are happening at the same time. If you have only one event, there's no point of talking about simultaneous, is what I think. Let me cross check and get back to you on this. Okay. Okay. And yeah, as I said, all orders are like you have sequence sequence of selection matters. So you put it in the different order, you will get a different outcome. So if the objects are distinct, you put G1, G2, G3, G4, G5. Or if you change that G5, if you put first, then you'll get a different outcome. Correct? So that way order matters. Alright, so if the objects are distinct, then it will order matters. If the objects are not distinct, then order doesn't matter.
Then, sir, like there are some questions in which we have to make the password, and there the repetition is allowed this way. And then we are, for example, there is a 5-digit number. There we have to make a password, and the repetition is allowed by the digits. So there the order will matter.
Because there is tens digit, there is units digit, tens digit, hundreds digit, and so on, right? So thousands and 10,000 digit. So there, if you put 9 in the tens digit, is different from putting 9 in the ones digit, right?
Yeah.
So there, order really matters there. And also there is a ranking between the places, right? So that is also there. So it is not
So how about
simultaneous.
replacement without replacement will come into picture?
How does with replacement and without replacement comes into the picture is, if I say the person who has become monitor cannot be an assistant monitor, or something like if the person can only take one role, then once if I choose one person here, I cannot choose him in the next. Right? So that is basically without replacement. Without replacement is you have a larger group and you have certain places to fill. Okay, so you have some red, blue, yellow, black, something like this. And you want to put them in these places. Okay. So if I say you can only put one ball in each place and no ball can be put in two different places, then if I use black ball here, then I cannot use black ball here or here. So it's like without replacement. So once you pull out the black ball, you cannot put it back into this and reselect again. Okay. So it's like you cannot put it back for the next selection. Once you selected this black ball, you will keep it there. And then whatever the remaining is there, you will select for the next position. You can only select red, blue or yellow, not the black. So this is basically without replacement. With replacement is you put black here and then for the next selection, you can still take black. Okay, so that is like with replacement.
Okay.
Something like best example is when you have a deck of cards. If you are asked to choose one card out of a deck of cards, you will pull one card, right? So then that is the selection. And if he asks you to take the second card without giving back the first card, then it is without replacement. But if he asks you to put your first card back and then ask you to pick it again, then again you will have out of 52 cards, you will choose another card, right? It is like with replacement. Something like for the first place, you select one thing. And if you don't put it back and go into the go to select the second place, then it is without replacement. But after selecting for the first place, you put it back and reselect again. That is like with replacement. Okay, I hope this is okay.
So when we have to choose like that case only that we have to choose randomly. So there also replacement will be there.
That depends on whether you are putting the number back or not, right? So something like you are asked to choose a 3-digit number, right? So if no conditions are given, for the first tens place, I can choose 9 and I can also use 9 in the second place also. So it's like with replacement. Correct? So I can choose 9 in any place.
But
Whereas if they said it is distinct letters, then comes it is without replacement.
But then, here, for example, if we select a digit 3 for the first place, then for the second place, we can't use the digit 3. Then we'll have to use another digit. So it should be without replacement.
That is without replacement. So if the if the digits are distinct, then it is without replacement. If the digits can be same also, then it is like with replacement. Okay. So one object going into multiple places is with replacement. One object selected is given to only one place is without replacement. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is about this. With replacement, without replacement. Simultaneous, not simultaneous. Again, I would like to emphasize on it. Simultaneous is like no ranking, no sequence or anything. Right? So it is like selecting. Once you have watched week 6, then it's like combination, something like selection, where no ranking between the places. Okay. And order is basically if the objects are distinct, then if the places are also distinct, then order matters. Or in other words, in simple words, the sequence in which I select, if it is mattering, then order matters. Or in simplest words, if I change the order, if I get a different outcome, then order matters. Okay. The example was this one. So G1, D1, G2, D2, G3, D3, G4, D4, and G5, D5. If I just change this order, if I just give G1, D5, G2, D4, G3, D3, G4, D2, and G5, D1. So this is a different outcome compared to this, because G1 to G5 are distinct. So if I change the order of arrangement, if I get a different outcome, then order matters. Okay. So basically permutation cases. Again, order doesn't matter when it is a combination case. Okay. So that is about order matters and order doesn't matter. Hope this is clear. If not, please do ask. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Hello?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So as I said, things are going to be a little more interesting as the week progresses. And let's be on track. And let's enjoy and learn together. Okay. So with that, we'll conclude today's session. And we'll meet on Thursday.
Hello.
Right?
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one question to ask.
Hmm.
Sir, for week 6 contents,
Hmm.
some of videos are showing for week 6, but when I'm playing the same video, it is showing for week 5.
Yeah.
It is
So there is some rearrangement in the videos. So we actually pushed some of the week 5 to week 6. Earlier it was week 5. So now we moved into week 6. So that is why the titles were little wrong. But
okay.
you just see it from the portal. Okay. So wherever we put those videos in those weeks, it belongs there.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks all for joining and have a great day. We'll meet in the next session.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have one question. It is not related to the practice assignment or any private question. I am asking in a course structure about the course section. We are a prescribed textbook courses in the introductory statistics 4th edition and मतलब कि एक वो बुक है तो वो it is important to purchase
No, it's not important to purchase at all.
because
See
I just
that.
see the price is 28,000 for a one book.
Yeah. I think you can get the PDF version of it online. So if you want to download, you can download it. But as I mentioned, no, even the lectures and the activity questions along with practice and graded is more than sufficient to understand the concepts. Okay. And now that we are in AI world, getting resources is very, very, very easy. Okay. So you just ask even ChatGPT to give you some challenging questions on permutation and combinations. It will generate you infinitely many, countably many.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to just practice problems, you don't have to buy that book and only then use problem solving. There are many other resources also which are available for free. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, would you recommend some book which are at the same level as the graded assignment for the problem solving?
See, there is
Problem
one.
solving and also theory wise.
Okay, so it's not a book, but I do follow this libretext.org. I'm not sure whether all of you are aware of it or not. So it's an online site where all the resources are brought together.
So could
and
you
they
write the
make
spelling of the website?
it's LI. I will put it in the chat. Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
libretext.org. So it's basically a website where even if you write a textbook on some topic, let's say, so you can publish there. And all the concepts textbooks are brought together and you can choose any of them, and it has abundant number of problems to practice, and this is good for math and stat related courses. This is one
I
place
was
where
looking for
sorry.
I was looking for a book for math because in maths lecturers are very hard to follow without a prior theoretical knowledge. Some concept is very difficult to follow. Not all, some concept.
Yeah, so it's libretext. Sorry, that is wrong. libretext.org. Yeah, you can get math related books also here. Okay. Yes, libretext.org. So you can go there, type your concept that you want to look at, or you just go to Google. Okay, Google and type the concept name followed by libretext. It will take you to the direct textbook. So you don't have to search it from libretext.org. And this is really good. So there are a lot of problems, lot of practice problems, a lot of graded problems also. So some problems they won't even give you the answers. You just have to try it out until you get it, or you can discuss it with your friends and you can solve. Okay, so this is one thing I like. You can also try. You may also like it. And yeah, that's it. So this is sufficient. Okay. So once you come to stats 2, I have a lot of textbooks to suggest. But stats 1 is really fairly straightforward. You pick any book, you'll have this probability in statistics.
When was the starting from term 2?
Sorry? Yeah, term 2, stats 2.
Term 2. Okay. After the end-term exam, na?
Yes, yes. Okay. All right, guys. Then.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
We'll meet in the next session. Thanks all. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.